Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic medium, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in this reading, I'm going to tell you, what vibes do you give to others? What distinctive feeling or quality do others sense about you? I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Let's get into your reading. Take one moment and meditate on the three piles, and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. And let's get into your reading. Hello, beautiful group 1, and welcome to your reading. What vibes do you give to others? What distinct feeling or quality do others sense from you? I'm going to give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 1, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed. Also, hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. If you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Let's get into your reading here, Group 1. You are naturally drawn here to the 4 of Swords card. And with the 4 of Swords energy, this is definitely telling me about your intellect vibe here. And people are getting the vibe that you like being alone. They feel as if you kind of like you stay away from other people, like you like your space. You love to have your own space, and it's like priority for you to take time out to care for your mental well-being as well. So that is straight off. That energy there is quite telling. Let's pull more cards to get even more. Spirit, what vibes do Group 1 give to others, Spirit? And you have here the Hermit card. Look at this. Look at this very strong confirmation and correlation coming right out. Spirit just gave us the information moments ago that you do love being alone, going into solitude here. And that is exactly what the Hermit card represents. Thank you, Spirit, for this very strong confirmation for Group 1. So yes, with the Hermit card, again, people get the vibe that you love to like self-reflect and that you're very strong when it comes to your spiritual strength. And you give them a sense of like spiritual illumination as well. They feel as if you're the type of person that does search for the truth, and they get the vibe also that you like clarity. You love clarity. You don't like to be confused. So most people, if they are like they have like ulterior motives, they won't approach you because they know you must have clarity. That's the vibe that they're getting. Pour more energy here. You have here the 3 of Wands energy. So this energy here is representing a fiery energy about you. And specifically here with the 3 of Wands, this is representing people get the vibe that you like to travel. You give off the vibe as well that you're a great team player and you can collaborate really well with people. You give off a vibration that you enjoy like teamwork as well. And you enjoy expansion. You like to see things grow. You like projects to grow. You like to work with people as well because you love expansion. Let's pull more cards. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Five of Wands energy. Quite interesting, more fiery creativity energy. You have here the Knight of Wands. Yes. So the vibe you strongly give is this creative vibe, this creative person here. But specifically with the Five of Wands energy, some people feel as if you very you could be into sports. You work out because you have a very nice physique or a very strong physique. They feel as if also that you can overcome your challenges as well, and they don't want to get in a rivalry with you at all, because they feel as if you can hold your own, like you're not backing down for no one when it comes to a challenge, or if it's even a rivalry, like you're not gonna back down. Although you do enjoy solitude and you like to drink your water and mind your business, they feel as if they push your button, like there will be a price to pay. Also here with the Knight of Wands energy, this is even stronger fire and creativity energy here. They also feel as if you're very free-spirited as well. And also they get a very sensual vibe from you, if you know what I mean. A very lust vibe, sexy vibe from you as well. That's what you give off here. Very free-spirited in that way, very sensual, and just lots of strong creativity coming from you. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here resistance. Yep, see, Spirit just gave us the information moments earlier that you give off the vibe like, do not test you, don't mess with you. That it will be a price to pay if someone pushes your buttons. And this is why, because you mind your business and you really enjoy peace and you don't mess with anyone at all. You have to actually be pushed and to be this type of person to, rival with or to fight with. You don't like fighting at all, and they get that vibe from you that you are a peacemaker, but they also understand that they should not push your buttons at all. And that is represented here in the resistance card. Let's pull more. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibes do group 1 give to other spirits? You have here crop circles. So with the crop circles energy, this is definitely telling me that you represent a mystery. You're very mysterious. And that is also seen here with the Four of Swords card here and the Hermit card. You represent mystery here with the crop circle energy. And they can't, you get the vibe that you're very difficult to pinpoint or to figure out because you don't share everything. You're very private. They feel as if you're private here, but yet and still very intriguing. Very intriguing. And people look for signs within you. Like they look to see if is she really just this sexy wild kitten? Because you exude sexuality and sensuality, they're wondering, is she really just this hypersexual? But you're not. It's just that's you naturally. They get that vibe from you. Like you're actually very selective with who you date and who you romanticize with or have relations with. But people are very curious about you. You give off a very mysterious nature here with this energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibes do group 1 give off, Spirit? What vibes, Spirit? And you have here multi-dimensionality, which makes a lot of sense because you see here where you have the Hermit card and you also have here the Four of Wands card. So this is giving the vibration that and the energy that you love to be alone and you're very quiet and you have this very calm spirit. And you do, but you also have this side here where you're very free-spirited and you are very sensuous as well and very fiery, and that represents this multi-dimensionality energy here that definitely came out and is a big correlation and confirmation here with your reading. Thank you, Spirit, because you see here the frequency of multidimensionality that activates your awareness of your true essence, which is eternal and multidimensional. So there is like this balanced energy that you give off, and this strong vibration of like being of both worlds, like very calm, quiet, serene, and then very fiery, active, and expressive. So yes, that's that vibe, man. That's that multi-dimensional vibe. Let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibe does group 1 give off to others? And you have here the palm tree. Look at this. It says stability, security, performance, growth, endurance, and flexibility. This is such a very strong confirmation from Spirit with your overall reading. Group 1, wow. Yes, that's exactly what this reading represents. And you couldn't have summed it up even better with the palm tree representation here. The vibration of like being very stable-minded, secure with who you are, you know, very growth-oriented when it comes to creativity here. And you have a lot of endurance, You give the vibration that you're very strong, but you're also very flexible. Flexible in nature, flexible in like communicating with others, and you just have this flexible vibration about yourself. Multi-dimensionality here. So group 1, this does conclude your reading, and how exciting yours is here. It's really, really intriguing. I hope this reading does inspire you and resonate with you. Please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They definitely warm my heart and make my day. Also, take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel and click that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. If you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 2, and welcome to your reading. What vibes do you give off to others? What distinctive feeling or quality do others sense about you? I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 2, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. If you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading. Group 2, you are naturally drawn here to the Queen of Swords energy. And what a very strong energetic vibrational frequency the Queen of Swords represents. This vibration here and vibe that others gets from you is a very strong mental vibe. This is about your intellect here, and specifically with the Queen of Swords energy. You give off the vibe that you're a very honest person, that you are very self-sufficient as well, very self-sufficient, And you have your ish together, if you know what I mean, group 2. Let's pull more cards to get even more. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibes do group 2 give to others, Spirit? And you have here the Queen of Wands. Look at this. All of this gorgeous Queen energy here. Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands here. And you also have here the Page of Coins. Wow. Lots of top-notch vibrational energy here. Specifically with the Queen of Wands energy, this is about your creativity energy here. So you give off this very feisty vibe, okay? Like you have very strong self-confidence, and you're very assured of who you are, where you're going, and what you're doing, and who you're doing it with this Queen of Wands energy. Also here with the Page of Coins energy, this is a very interesting. This represents your money here, your bag. You give off the vibration that you got plenty of money and that you can get money anytime that you want to. Okay. You also give off a very patient vibe. It's kind of like a patient kid. Like you resonate with your inner child, but it's a very patient. You give off a very patient vibe as well, but also you patient, but you can get this back, kind of like an Elon Musk vibe. You see how he gives off the vibration that he's patient, but he's very wealthy. This is you, group 2. So let's pull more cards. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibe does group 2 give off? And these cards just jumped out, and I'm just going to lay all of them down. I'm not sure how many it is, but here, the 10 of Wands. That's quite interesting. We'll lay out the cards and tell the story. You have here the 6 of Wands as well. Very interesting. And I'll put them on here. Queen of Wands. Lots of Queen energy. Look at the Queen of Wands coming out twice. You have the Queen of Wands here and the Queen of Wands here in the second deck. Strong confirmation. You have the Hermit card here. Yes. Okay. And you have the Page of Wands. Wow. Page of Wands, Page of Coins. Look at all. You have lots of top-notch cards here. High vibrational frequency cards. People see you as at the top of, like, whatever it is you do, the top of your game. Let's start here with the 10 of Wands. Okay, so with the 10 of Wands card here, they also see you as someone that does a lot. They get the vibe that you do have a lot of things that you do, and you do carry a lot of burdens here. Okay, with the 6 of Wands card, this tells me that although you do have a lot of burdens and you have a lot to do, you give off the vibe that you are recognized by lots of people, or you will be recognized, and you are capable of receiving top awards. Like you will be there are awards of recognition for you. Okay. And also the vibe others pick up, it's like a good vibe. It's very good. It's like good news. Like when they see you, they think of you as being like a deliverance of good news. And the Hermit card here, which is very intriguing, but it makes sense because people that really actually do a lot and they have like a lot of projects, they're very creative, very talented, very gifted, usually they are hermits, and meaning that they may be in the public eye, but with you specifically speaking here, the Hermit card, this gives off the vibration that you love to go into solitude for even like more spiritual growth, more spiritual illumination as well. You like to take time out alone a lot and to just be by yourself, to just resonate, to just like tap in to your personal truth. The Page of Wands card. This is so much in correlation with your overall reading here. Strong creativity energy. So yes, you give off the vibe here with the Page of Wands card that you always have like a new idea or a new project that you are working on, but it's like an active kid. vibration. It's like a kid, like a very free-spirited kid here. And what I love is the correlation with the Page of Wands and the Page of Coins, because the Page of Coins is like a patient kid and the Page of Wands is like an active kid, but very creative here. Page of Coins, patient, getting your bag, filling that bag up with lots and lots of money. Page of Wands, filling your life up and very excited about your creativity, but in a very free-spirited, light-hearted way. Let's pull more cards. I thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibe does group 2 give off, Spirit? What vibe, Spirit? And you have here liberation. Makes sense. Makes a whole lot of sense, because the liberation energy, it represents growth, and it represents love. You love the vibration that you're you're a loving person, and also you love what you do. You love to see things grow as well, and you love to see things grow within other people as well. Pull more cards here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Very, very nice vibrations for you, group 2. And you have here duality. Yes, so I can see here that the vibe you give off, which represents a duality, this is about the frequency of duality that supports your ability to gracefully flow with everlasting movement among all opposites. Meaning you give off the vibe that you can communicate, walk with, talk with, collab with, work with, just be with all types of people from all types of life. That duality energy here, very flowing energy that you move with ease here. Very, very nice. Let's pull more cards. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibe does group 2 give off, Spirit? You have here the Alpha Draconians, and this is about the cults. So you give off a vibration that you would be interested in the occult, such as like tarot, spirituality, like the law of attraction. And the occult only means things that are hidden and not just widely common and exposed in society. So you give us this very mysterious vibration about yourself here. Let's pull more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here separation. So with this, I love how the separation card came out, and then you have the Hermit card here in your reading, where you do, although you're people get a vibration that you're very active, and like you do have creative projects or a project that you do love to work on. You like to separate yourself as well, because that is how you actually heal yourself and heal your mind. And people actually miss you a lot when you go into that solitude mode, when you go into that hermit world here. People miss you a lot. So group 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below. I do love reading your comments. They warm my heart and they definitely make my day. Also, take a moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. If you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Group 2, I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful group 3, and welcome to your reading. What vibes do you give to others? What vibrational frequency do others pick up from you? What is it? What distinctive feeling or quality that others sense. I will give you everything that Spirit gives to me and not leave anything out. Group 3, please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Also, if you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. But let's get straight into your reading here. Group 3. Your energy naturally drew you to the Seven of Cups card, which it represents your emotions. So I can definitely see that people sense a very strong emotional presence about you here. And the Seven of Cups energy specifically, it tells me that people get the vibe that maybe you have like a lot of choices in your life. Like when it comes to like even romantic choices, they feel like, yeah, group 3 must have a lot of people that hit on her or hit on him. And also, they also think that because you have those choices, you may have commitment issues, meaning that you may not stay down with one person, or you may not be committed to, someone that it may be committed to you. You may break off an engagement early or something like that. But let's pull more cards to get even more clarity. Wow. This is starting off quite interesting. You have here the Nine of Coins card. Okay, that is very intriguing. And you have here, yes, this is interesting. Three of Swords. Look at the Three of Swords. This is representing like heartbreak. So people get the vibe that you're a heartbreaker and that you have broken a couple of hearts in your day. Group 3. And I find a very strong synchronicity here with you being group 3 and the Three of Swords card coming out here, representing heartbreak, representing loss, also representing relationships. So this is a very strong confirmation and correlation with this Seven of Cups card and commitment issues here. The Nine of Pentacles card here, this card here is clearly tells me about how people view you as far as like your finances and like your physical life. People get a vibration that you have like a very like a luxurious lifestyle, and that you have nice financial gain, and also that you can do things on your own. You don't have a problem venturing out and having solo pleasures. So let's pull more cards here. Thank you, Spirit. Quite interesting vibrations here for you. Spirit, what vibes do others get from group 3, Spirit? And you have here the Five of Wands. That's interesting. You have here the 10 of Wands. Wow. And you have here the Knight of Wands. Look at this. Look at this. Wow. So with the Five of Wands specifically, people get the vibe that you're a challenge. You are a force to be reckoned with. They feel as if it would be an obstacle sometimes and this is specifically for like a relationships and like people who are interested in you romantically. They feel as if it would be kind of like an obstacle and a challenge to kind of like get to know you as well. The 10 of Wands energy here. This is about you having like a lot to do and too many burdens. People feel as if your plate is very full. They get a vibe that you do a lot, and then maybe sometimes you're exhausted as well and kind of stressed out here. But the Knight of Wands energy, which is quite interesting with the correlation between the 10 of Wands and the Knight of Wands, because the Knight of Wands, it represents a vibration that others see you as very free-spirited, a very free-spirited person, and very creative. But not only that, group 3, they see you as very like sexy, lustful as well. And that's just the truth. I told you I would tell you everything and not leave anything out. They see you very like lustful, like very sensual. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's the vibe that they get. And that's very nice. That's very interesting. Let's pull more cards here. Very fiery. And you have here the radical rebirth. Yes. See, this is a nice correlation here with the 5 of Wands card and the 10 of Wands card representing obstacles and challenges. People see you as someone that has been there. You've done that before. You've dealt with things that have made you very strong and where you have come out on the good side of these obstacles and the stronger side of these challenges here. And there has been such a great rebirth within your life and how you have rebirthed your journey and that you're just nothing to play with. I feel as if personally the energy that I'm getting, that you were hurt in the past and you have declared, I will never be hurt again. I will never be manipulated again. So this is why people are receiving this vibrational frequency from you, that you have just learned your lesson and you're growing and you can't break a heart. And they know that. They know that. So let's pull more cards. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the Galactic Federation. This is representing collaboration, meetings, and communities. So yes, the vibration you give off with the Galactic Federation energy is that you are a team player. You can work with a group of people at any time. You are about the community. You're about growth, expansion, a community development as well, which is quite nice and very interesting. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, what vibes do Group 3 give to others? Duality. Look at this energy here. Very beautiful. Because the frequency of duality, Group 3, that supports your ability to gracefully flow with the everlasting movement among all opposites. And that means that, again, you're able to deal with the rich as well as deal with the not so rich. I don't like to say the word poor because I don't think no one is poor. I just feel like a lot of people have not tapped into their inner wealth, but you're able to deal with all people, walks of life. This is the vibration that you do give off. It gives off also you're very accepting of everyone and everyone's personality and characteristics. So you do draw people in of all walks in life. Vibrationally, this is the vibe that they give off. But I'm telling you something, those people that are interested in you romantically, they feel like you're a heartbreaker. But they only feel like you're a heartbreaker because your heart has been broken. Not that you intentionally break hearts. They feel like if they fall in love with you, that if they do anything wrong, like you're able to just walk away and let that go. And that's actually a very good trait because we don't want to hold on to anything that is not healthy for us or does not serve us. That's very beautiful. Let's pour more energy. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here date. Look at the confirmation here. And Spirit just gave us this information regarding this relationship vibration energy here within your reading. So with the date card here, this is about meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. Very strong confirmation here in your reading with the vibration of people romantically interested in you. And Spirit is telling you with this energy here, get out there and date. Meet new people. This is what life is truly about. So although you may have been in a situation before, everyone's not like that. And then you do have the tools now that when you do recognize something shisty, you know how to let it go before you get too deep or before you just spend too much time. So you're very fully well prepared, and that is the vibration that you do give off. So Group 3, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. If it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. They warm my heart and make my day. Also, don't forget to click that like and subscribe button. Click that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. Did I say that already, you guys? Also, if you'd like to further support the channel, please click that super thanks button. It is that heart-shaped icon just below the video. Group 3, I am sending you lots of love and good energy.